next to City Hall. Have all these pictures up of how it was decorated from many years past. It started at 1892 at that end. Even during the war, it's 1942 there. 45 up there. So this is the historic entrance where they do the lantern tours. And we're walking the Canyons Trail. see Samuel walking down there through the pine trees. They had a forest fire in 2010, I believe. Yes, I'll get you in. My trusty mare. Wildfire obviously didn't get to this canyon. So Sam and I are going to do this quick 4 3/4 mile loop out in Wind Cave National Park. There's actually buffalo, bison, I guess, right near here, just on the other side of the road that you can't really see over there. Hopefully they aren't on this side of the road, so we have to detour. And there they are, on the other side of the road, thankfully. And here are all the prairie dogs. Now we've got some bison on the trail, looks like. So, gotta figure out where we're going. Go way to the left. Way to the left. Well, some kind of cave in Wind Cave National Park has plenty of water going into it. Looks like that might be a hole over there that goes into something. And possibly way up there, looks like an arch near the top up there. You know, hoping the trail just follows right along the creek over to the right here. And watch the boards also. I think this is probably it. And we made the final push. water. Looks like about an hour, 35 minutes.
Go.
Alright, here we are in the Badlands. Just left our little car over there. And we're doing the Castle Trail back and forth several times. So we're going over to the Fossil side trailhead, Fossil Exhibit Trail on the opposite side of this loop road here, 240. And we're going to go back and forth 4 times to get 20 miles to finish Samuel's last merit badge requirement for hiking. Woohoo! It's very windy today, so you can see we were wearing rain gear. It's not going to be all that warm. It's supposed to be a high of like 69. Had a front come through last night, so we didn't get to see the sunset. Too cloudy this morning for sunrise, and it seems about the same way for this evening and tomorrow morning. So, yep, there we are. So we're basically going up and over to here and back and then back and then back to get like 20.5 miles or so, roughly.
He led the way in under the huge branches of the trees. Old beyond guessing they seemed. Great trailing beards of lichen hung from them, blowing and swaying in the breeze. Out of the shadows the hobbits peeped, gazing back down the slope. Little furtive figures that in the dim light looked like elf children in the deeps of time, peering out of the wild wood in wonder at their first dawn. Far over the great river and the brown lands, leagues upon grey leagues away, the dawn came, red as flame. Loud rang the hunting horns to greet it. The riders of Rohan sprang suddenly to life. Horn answered horn again. Merry and Pippin heard, clear in the cold air.
Oh, you hobbits, though? That does not sound elvish to me. Elves made all the old words. They began it.
Nobody else calls us hobbits. And it was open to the sky. Stars were shining already in lakes between the shores of cloud. Treebeard strode up the slope, hardly slackening his pace. Down on the borders they are felling trees, good trees. Some of the trees they just cut down and leave to rot. Oh, mischief there. But most are hewn up and carried off to feed the fires of Rushmore and Glass and Floodrift, to give them their elvish names. You may call them Leaf Flock and Skinbark if you like that better. And the Pippin had tried to keep count of the end strides, but had failed. Getting lost at about 3,000, made there was a clear green glimmer that Merry guessed to be a glimpse of the plains of Rome. tough point, and Pippin could see a sad look in his eyes. Sad but not unhappy. There was a light in them, as if the green flame had sunk deeper into the dark wells of his thought.
Of course it is
Sister,
like...
daughter, said the old king, the time for fear is past. The woman turned and went slowly into the house. As she passed the door, she turned and looked back. Grave and thoughtful was her glance, and plain she looked, yet more than half their journey lay still before them. In a great circle, under the both sword and spear, like a black smoke driven by a mounting wind, they fled. Wailing, they passed under the waiting shadow of the trees, and from that shadow none ever came again.
Deja vu. Well done, my lady. 1 o'clock.
Exactly.
So 15 miles down for Sam and I.
I think that's we just did almost all the tour. Oh yeah? This is the best spot. Yeah. That's a good spot right here. One of my favorites. Yeah.
Brambles trailed upon the ground. Clambering over bush and bank made shaggy caves where small beasts housed. No trees grew there, but a cold. Great white steams hissed up. Smoke rose in billows. There were explosions and gusts of fire. One great coil of vapor went whirling up, twisting round and round Orthok, until it looked like a tall peak of cloud.
The end is in sight. Our second 10-mile traverse. Out and back.